Hey, how are you today? So, I was noticing earlier, you can't even really tell I have earrings in. They're the same color as my hair. They're silver. silver hair. I like to call it sparkle. Okay, guys. So, on a serious note, we're going to be serious today. So, if you hop on and I don't say anything, it's because I'm trying to stay focused. You know how difficult that is. But today, it's serious talk, okay? Motivation. Really and truly, motivation. What do you guys think about motivation? Who motivates you? You are responsible for motivating yourself. You're in control of that, okay? And here's the thing. The truth really is motivation is BOLOGNA. It's baloney. Motivation is seriously baloney. Because this is the perfect example, okay? How many times do you say, and I've said it, tomorrow is a brand spanking new day. I'm getting out of bed. I'm going to get on that treadmill and I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that and I'm going to walk around the neighborhood 3 times and I'm going to do squats and I'm going to do jumping jacks and the alarm goes off and you're like, snooze, flick, just turn the thing off. I'll get up when I feel like it. Yep, often, quite often. Now here's the thing. You know why you're doing that? Because your brain it was created to protect you. Your brain is all about keeping you in this tiny little safe box. And every time you try to get out of that box, your brain is like, oh, no. That's a little out of your realm. That's a little bit scary. I'm going to protect you. Get back in your box. Oh my goodness, no, don't go there. That's way scary. You don't want to do anything scary. Your brain is going to always protect you. It's going to throw out there and grab you back in and keep you in that tiny little box. Now, I took notes, but I know if I try to keep looking at notes, I'm going to get so thrown off. But bottom line is, you're never going to feel like doing this or feel like doing that. Your brain is going to stop you. Now, here's the trick. I forget the word. There's it's a scientific fact, actually. It's a scientific fact that you have this little bitty window. When you go to bed and that alarm clock goes off, you got 5 seconds. Okay? I watched a YouTube video by Mel Robbins, and she goes into this in great depth. I mean, she is incredible. I love her. But she goes into great depth of this. And she actually has a book that she's written. And the 5-second rule is not, I dropped it on the floor, 5 seconds, pick it up and eat it. The 5-second rule is that alarm clock goes off. You got 5 seconds before your brain says, no. You can't do anything different today. You can't do something that might be out of your comfort zone and scary. No. You got to start counting backwards. When that alarm goes off, you go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and you jump up out of that bed and you go do what you plan to do. Now, here's another time where your brain may or may not stop you. Let's say, perfect example. Oh my goodness. It's really kind of a long story, but I was talking with my banker. I am a former banker, as most of you know, and I had asked him for something. And he says, oh, I'm so sorry, Ginger. We can't do that anymore. Blah, 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 blah. Well, I didn't count backwards. I immediately reacted, and I was like, you know what? That's just fine. Da 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 da. Send. Bad. That is not the good Ginger. That is not the Ginger that I am now. That's the old Ginger. That is the Ginger that was always reacting to things. My brain, I didn't count. I didn't do my 5-second count before I reacted. If I had have said 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, then replied, it would have been totally different. But I reacted. If you're having a fight with a friend, if you're upset, somebody cuts you off, whatever, try the 5-second rule. When you're wanting to do something new tomorrow and you've set an alarm, rather than hitting snooze, count. Do that 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now don't count forward, because if you count 1 to 5, you can just keep counting. The whole story behind the 5-second rule is to count backwards and try to trick your brain. You got that 5 seconds to do what you really want to do before your brain tries to stop you. Now, this is way deeper when Mel Robbins is explaining it, but I hope I've got my point across to you. Does that make sense to anybody? I really hope that it did, because she really spoke to me, and motivation really is baloney, because you can say this or that motivates you, but bottom line is you and your brain are going to be in a fight about things. If you want to do it, you can't let your brain jump in there and stop you. You have got to be just bound and determined that you're going to do whatever it is that you're going to do. Because every time your brain is going to step in and it's going to try to stop you. Every single time. You're going to think about me the next time you're working on something. I don't know what it might be, but you're going to be in a situation and you're going to go, oh my goodness, I'm going to count backwards. I'm going to do 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 before my brain jumps in and has me react to this or back off from this if it's something a little bit scary. Because every single time your brain is going to try to protect you. It wants to baby you and keep you safe in that little bitty box. But it's okay to get outside of that little bitty box. It really, really is. I promise it's okay. And I might get on one day and go a little bit deeper, but this was just really heavy on my heart last night at this morning, around 2 or 3 a.m. I had this perfect Facebook Live about this. I was ready to share it right then, but I didn't really look appropriate at 3 a.m. to do it. So all day long, I was like, you've really got to do that. You've got to talk about motivation. Motivation is baloney. You got to do it. Somebody needed to hear this today. I don't know who, but somebody did. And I really hope that it spoke to you. I really hope that you get out of your box and that you take control of whatever it is you're wanting to do and just do it. Because if you don't, your brain's going to stop you every single time because it's doing its job. All right, guys. When you hop on, please give me a smiley face or let me know you're catching the replay. And if you know of someone that can hear this, that can get some information from this and it may benefit them, please, please, please share it with them. And I'm going to go check on dinner because it's in the oven. Tonight, we're having hamburger steak with cheesy cauliflower. Oh, yeah. Thanks for hopping on, guys. Have a really good evening. I appreciate you. Mwah! Bye.